What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal episode 52. There was my second push day of week 9. Started off with some Buffalo bench. Uh, Included two of my warm ups. I think I took less today. I just jumped straight to a blue, and it felt pretty good. It was definitely a good day. I felt pretty strong the entire session. Like I'm feeling crazy strong, and I definitely know it's because of my calories going back up and like my total energy expenditure coming down after I stopped doing Stairmaster because it's kind of fucking me. Um, so I'm feeling really good right now, and then I also brought my carbs back up. My protein's like anywhere from like 200 to 240, carbs around 240 to 260. So like, dude, I'm feeling really good, and I started to eat some Rice Krispies pre-training so that I just get some quick carbs in me. But yeah, this was 90 kilos, 80 kilos, 85, 85 for a 4x7. So 187 for a 4x7, and it moved really well. The whole goal of this is just to build technique right now and make sure that everything is moving well. I think I have maybe like 3 more weeks. I'm gonna do sixes for 3 weeks, and then we're actually going to get into like strength block, a true strength block where I'm going to do top set and back downs. Um, so like we're gonna ramp up very soon. So I'm pretty excited for that. Dude, this dumbbell incline is moving pretty well. Did 95s. I was like a little nervous because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get what I want. But I started. One thing I started doing was I started counting the first rep, which I don't normally do. But it's so, dude, the first rep is so hard. I was like, dude, I have to count the first rep because like it's pretty hard and it's complete from a dead stop. And just because I don't have the negative, it's like it shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't count it as a half, so I just counted it. Um, which maybe shouldn't happen, but I'm very satisfied with the eccentric control on these, where the dumbbells are placed in neutral grip, and then how hard I'm pushing. It's very nice. I tried this fly again, the unilateral pec deck. Felt a little bit. It felt better this week than it did last week. I'm still unsure about it. Um, I just don't know why it doesn't. I don't know if it's like doesn't elicit the same as like the other fly that I do, where I'm coming from the hand instead of just like the elbow. It also kind of fucked my bicep on the right side. Not like hurt, but it like my bicep was kind of sore, and I think it made it a little bit more sore because it was just pushing into the pad. Um, but yeah, I don't. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it. I think I like this, but um, maybe I just have to go lighter. Maybe I'm pushing too hard. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, I think it's fine. This was high incline Smith, which is probably one of my favorite variations. Ever since I like fixed my wrists not hurting on this by just gripping around the bar, it's felt so much better, and I'm able to push very hard now. This is like one rep up from last week. This is 160, and I'm very satisfied with this. I started bringing it up closer than where it was as well to get a better bar path with my arms, and that definitely has helped a lot on this as well. Um, I kind of want to try behind the neck Smith, but I don't know where I would put it. I think it would probably take this day, but I kind of want to progress this a little bit more and see. J Press, man, I love, dude. J Press is so fun. I've kind of been like shy on the lockouts on purpose to like see if I could get more triceps, and I think it's definitely done something, but I don't. I'm also torn because it's like if I'm not locking out, will that lead to like a problem in bench? Maybe if I'm not locking out on these, I don't know. Because I'm like trying to do the opposite where I want to keep more tension on these, so I'm like being a little bit shy of lockout. But I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like I'm locking out completely, but I feel like I keep a little bit more tension. I like how these are progressing though. I feel like being able to do like a 2 plate plus jam press would be extremely jock mode. I would definitely like to do that. And so far, these have not like destroyed my elbows. I've been really focusing on controlling the eccentrics and really trying to load my triceps at the bottom and then just go up slow or like a little bit slower because in the past when I've done jam, it's kind of destroyed it, and I think it's because I like I go too far up to where it's like almost a skull crusher. It's like on my chin or something. And I think keeping it like a little bit above where my normal bench would be has helped a lot. And I can load it heavier and control the eccentric more. And it definitely feels good. Why is this me changing the weight? I got humbled by 170, so I had to go to 150. Uh, this is I think this is the only movement where I didn't go up from last week. I kind of just matched. And I think it's just because I was so smoked because I pushed all of my other uh, movements up 1 rep or weight up, which is ideal. I mean, push downs are push downs, man. I don't expect to this far in the session to like really progress these that hard. So if I can match it, even though I think this was actually harder than last week, I think it's probably fine. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm feeling really good, really strong with training. Not only that, but I feel like I always really value and something that I kind of like fell in love with powerlifting is like being able to execute movements at a very high level makes me very happy. Um, and I think it's something that I've kind of learned to love because sometimes I get into my head about it's all about the weight. It's all about the weight. I have to get stronger. It has to go heavier. And then you kind of like sacrifice technique, you sacrifice your execution. And I think especially with powerlifting in terms of the big three, squat, bench, and deadlift, I've gotten very content with I not caring as much about the weight on the bar. Like I still care, but really focusing on the execution of the lift and making sure that I move it well. It looks clean, and I'm moving it as fast as I can through the movement on the concentric. But man, I'm gonna get on a tangent because I feel like a lot of USAPL IPF lifters kind of reinforce bad technique that I've seen. Knee valgus, extremely what I would consider technical inefficiencies in their lifts. And I feel like specifically for like the squat, it's I don't know because there's some people that have gotten really strong with it. Shooting your hips back a lot, knee valgus, and it's like I feel like you're breeding a ground for injury. Um, I'm done. I'm not gonna talk about it because I know if I talk about it, it's gonna be like a 10-minute video. I don't want you guys just sitting here looking at a press play screen. I will digress for now. Um, but that's pretty much the end of the video. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 53, episode 53, and some pause squats. Thanks for watching.